Pittsburgh Steelers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Let's go!
Let's keep them down here.
Set.
Let's start on the ground here on first down. Some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Steelers at 8-4 now in the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ready.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week.
On the ready.
Going into the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of the quarterback in the pocket. Real key sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start working to keep going down the road.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Play action. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than our guy's son. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That's a phenomenal performance. They were on top of the game right from the first snap.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's football 101, isn't it? Tip your cap to the rookie. He knocked that one away, but he better not relax. They're going to test him all game long.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. Good reason, as you saw there.
That was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up and maybe in the game, trying to establish the inside run, toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. Rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of things in this game. You name it, from running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play.
Okay, ready?
They worked out through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season. They got it done on that one.
Hey,
And picked up the completion.
And this one is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Back to throw again. Hard throw, incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their second drive of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time he threw the interception, but the defense, well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters.
Here we go. Here we go.
More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. It's a resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team looking for in their quarterback.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. You just you're some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on the last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here. They'll try to run it. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure you throw it before the ball leaves your hands.
Mayfield throw complete to Dotson. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him.
Hey, alert!
And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? You tackle when they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Washington going to send out their punter as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
The Steelers offense here about ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing.
Let's go now.
The answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys,
good job, baby. Good job. Let's go, baby. Let's have some fun. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detaining it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high, leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Ready.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on, set.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. So
here we go.
Successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. All right, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense. They're running around for the receivers and turning into receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, listen to those guys back on the back seven, phenomenal.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Mayfield. Throw right side complete to Dodson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 30.
Hey, alert 33.
Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Mayfield for the action. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Mayfield off the play fake. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mayfield with it once more. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Hurry!
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
One touch.
Down Mayfield. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. Yeah, this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down and an exhale there as they convert on 4th.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there, making it pay off.
Because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert it.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Mayfield. And from the 13, this half, it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap.
Let's go.
Look, let's face it, as we advance further
Black
into this
Ocean.
game, that play
Fight,
on the minds of
97.
everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning
Ready,
point.
ready.
Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Bang.
They'll start the throw. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to
Set,
challenge
ready,
him by sending a
green
blitz on
jack.
2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll try to throw. Able to find his man, there's Pickens. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Here we go, set. 52 blaster.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield in zone cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending it is sometimes your receiver is not way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Nice job there forcing a completion.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. First down, Mayfield. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21.
Run.
Throwing, Mayfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That zero on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.